So as you guys know, Halloween is right around the corner. And there's not a lot of tea going on today, so I thought we would check out a scary story. Now, apparently the story we're about to check out is actually true. So it's based on a true event that may have actually happened. Before we hop into the video, you guys better make sure to smash that like button or your Halloween might come wrecking down. This video is uploaded by Mr. Nightmare. Make sure you guys subscribe to him after, link down below. But without further ado, I go.
My group of friends and I went to a local county haunted house attraction. It was by the edge of town. It opened every October of every year. It sat right by the woods appropriately and had 3 attractions: the main haunted house, a corn maze, and a haunted trail through the woods.
Oh hell no, dude. I hate corn mazes. I will never do a corn maze in my life. The only time I'm running through a corn maze is in Fortnite.
My friends now, Rod, James, and Bud. That's not his real name, that's just his nickname. We started with the haunted house, which was decently high quality and had a few good scares. Then we made our way to the corn maze. It started out kind of slow, just a lot of turns through the corn we'd have to make. But then the scary antics began. A guy dressed as a freaky scarecrow man emerged from the corn and screamed at us, causing us to scream as well. He started to chase after us and we ran.
You want to know what else I find very scary about Halloween? Is you don't know what's like real or not. Like, dude, if you are a believer in like vampires or werewolves, I mean, a vampire could just be himself at nighttime during Halloween, but everyone else would just think he's dressed up as a vampire. Like, dude, isn't that crazy? And I feel like, too, on Halloween, that's like when all, like, the insane people come out.
I was in the back, of course, and the scarecrow was right behind me. Even knowing it's just a paid actor, you have this innate fear of something chasing after you where you just feel like you have to run away. Somehow, through the thrill of running away through the corn, I lost all of my friends. It seemed like all of us ran in different directions. I lost the scarecrow man, though, and got back to the trail between the crops. This is where the nightmare began. I called and yelled and screamed for my friends as I made wrong turn after wrong turn. They never called back. In fact, it seemed there were no other visitors in sight. I had to finish the maze by myself. What choice did I have? I walked and walked for what felt like 20 minutes. Then I heard bustling in the corn in front of me. I slowed my pace and kind of tiptoed past the noise.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Just staring at this corn maze, like, I feel like I'm getting dizzy. Like, does anyone else feel like that? Like, just stare at this, you just start, like, wobbling.
Something reached out from the corn and grabbed my wrist and squeezed it tight. I actually cried out in pain and yelled, "Stop, you're hurting me." I was actually in shock how hard this paid actor was squeezing my wrist. Then he tried pulling me into the crops. I didn't see who it was. I just saw his hand and arm, covered by a black coat sleeve and black glove. I yanked myself out from the grip and backed away as the actor came out from the crops into the path. He was wearing a heavy winter coat, black jeans, and a blank black face mask. I didn't know what the costume was supposed to be, but I literally yelled, "Go fuck yourself, you actually hurt me."
Okay, now, whoa. Remember, we're family friendly channel over here.
He started running at me, and naturally I turned and ran as fast as I could through the corn to lose him. I yelled back, "I'm reporting you," and I quickly lost him. After 5 minutes...
Every Fortnite player ever. We're reporting you!
running straight through the corn as opposed to following the maze of trails, I came to the edge of the maze and went to find an employee. I reported the actor to the employee, saying he used way too much force to the point that my wrist actually hurt. The employee said he wasn't sure who was wearing the specific costume I described.
I told you, that's when the crazy people come out, bro. He wasn't even a worker.
I thanked him, and then I looked at my phone. I had a missed call from James. I called him back to ask where the 3 of them were. He said they tried finding me, then they gave up and went to the haunted trail in the woods. I said I'd meet them and hung up. I walked over to the start of the trail, where they had the Halloween ambiance blasting through a bunch of speakers placed throughout. I stepped into the woods, feeling like I was the only one around besides my friends. I tried playing catch-up to my friends, when I stopped in my tracks after spotting him again, blocking the path. It was the guy in the coat and black mask. He didn't even give me time to react or say something. Right away, he started legit charging full speed at me. I turned right and ran into the
I don't know, when he said he started charging at me full speed, I just pictured Naruto running. That's all I pictured was somebody in black just Naruto running, bro.
was expecting to lose him easier. This time I called back, I'm calling the police. I wasn't actually, but I thought that might get this guy to just leave me alone. I ran deeper into the woods until I didn't hear him chasing me anymore. Then I sat down on the root of a tree to catch my breath. I had time to think, and one of my thoughts was, did that guy really follow me from the corn maze to here? Then I heard footsteps approaching.
Oh,
And of
God.
course, at that exact moment, my iPhone started ringing. I silenced my phone, but now the footsteps had stopped. I pushed myself up off the root quietly and leaned to the side to get a view past the tree. It looked clear. I started to run back towards the path of the attraction and immediately spotted him to my right. I said to myself, fuck it. I stopped and told him I'm suing the place because of him. But he didn't stop running at me. He got to me and pushed me to the floor. I didn't expect it. I was once again in shock. I got back up as fast as I could before he could get on top of me and booked it. He chased me, but when I got back to the path towards the entrance of the attraction, he stopped and turned around. I went straight to the little front office shack and asked for him.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there, man. Like I said, if you guys want to watch that original full-length video, you have to go down below. And dude, these could possibly be true stories, so I really suggest you guys check them out. I hope everyone who watches this has a safe Halloween. Make sure you guys stay safe because, like I said, you never know what could be out there. So just stay safe, okay? Stay in big groups. Stay with your friends, your family, whatever. Just don't be going off alone because you don't know, man. You don't know.